It's no secret that the Daedric princes are highly mysterious, but I think that one Daedric prince stands a cut above the rest when it comes to their ambiguity. Peryite. Peryite is known by mortals as the Prince of Disease and Natural Order, but in reality disease is only an aspect of his being. Among other Daedra, he is known as the Taskmaster. This is the role he has unbeknownst to most mortals. Among the other princes, he is vitally important because he maintains order amongst the lowest orders of Oblivion. In other words, it seems as if he serves at the beck and call of the other Daedric princes. According to the demi-prince Far Nuit Hen's tutor, Riparius, Peryite is in charge of keeping Daedrons, chaotic creations made sentient from their exertion of Daedric or mortal will, from causing damage in Oblivion, mainly through events known as realm rips. I have no idea what a lot of that means, by the way, but you can't deny it sounds pretty vital to the natural order in Oblivion. On the whole, the fact that Peryite actually has a role and a mission makes him different among Daedra. Most other princes just do whatever they please, essentially. Moreover, it's hard to see Peryite as a god like some of the other Daedric princes if he's bound to serve. More mysterious is Peryite's own realm of Oblivion called the Pit. Technically, the Pit can be visited in the fourth game, Oblivion, but it's not much of an excursion into the realm. Oblivion was obviously limited by its engine, so the Pit just looks like a tiny island from Mehrunes Dagon's realm. So in actuality, we still don't really know what the Pit is like. There are no descriptions of it in books because it's completely inaccessible to mortals without Peryite's help, and I hardly think that Oblivion's depiction is the final canonical version. So at its heart, the Pits remain a mysterious realm of Oblivion that at most we have barely seen a glimpse of. Finally, there's a theory regarding Peryite that makes his nature 10 times more mysterious. In Skyrim, we are all familiar with Alduin and his role as World Eater. Although he deviates from that role in the game, he was made to destroy the world and usher in a new Kalpa, that is to say, a new age. However, there is some, admittedly ambiguous evidence that suggests that Peryite might be the being to end the world. A text called Omboethia's Summoning Day, which is not confirmed fanfiction or canon, prophesies that in the new Kalpa, Peryite will be the chief Daedric prince, which is essentially the opposite position he holds now. If Peryite is the Daedric prince of natural order, then it follows that if Alduin deviates from his role, and presuming he doesn't come back, then Peryite will be the one to end the world. There's the added incentive of him becoming the new chief deity as well, to motivate him to do this. This might seem a bit of an outlandish theory, but it does make sense. In each Kalpa, things are rejigged a bit, so it's logical to think that the Daedric prince at the bottom of the chain would rise to the top. Peryite overall is fascinating, not only because he's affiliated with disease of all things, but because we know so little about him, and yet he seems to be a prince with grand designs, evident from the fact he made a plague that he planned to unleash on Tamriel from Skyrim. Perhaps that was his attempt to usher in the end of the world, but who knows. If The Elder Scrolls 6 is ever finally released, then I'd love it if there was a fleshed out Peryite quest that involved entering the mysterious pits. I'd love to see more than the generic lava island we temporarily see in the fourth game, Oblivion. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe. There'll be another video next week. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.